What's up, everybody? Mancave Dave here in Michigan with a pickups video. It is a beautiful June day here. I think there's some road construction going on down the road, so if you hear some heavy machinery in the background, sorry about that. This is one of my latest pickups that I want to share with you folks. So I got a call from somebody who saw my ad and said, "Hey, I've got some of that stuff you might be looking for. If you want to come check it out." And I said, absolutely, I would love that. So this gentleman's name was Ron. So Ron, if you happen to see this, thank you both for inviting me in and sharing a little bit of your story with me and sharing these amazing toys with me as well. I guess starting over here, some of this stuff I knew a little bit about. A lot of it I didn't know much about, so I'm not sure how I did, but either way, Ron, super nice guy, and super awesome to just be able to find this stuff. So the first thing we have here is a remote control car, this Ford Motorcraft RC car. It's missing the big battery pack underneath. Looks like it's older. Let's see. There's a CVN's Drive Home a Winner. You could win a 1989 Ford Thunderbird. So this is definitely vintage. I don't think it's super valuable, maybe $30 to $40, but either way, still pretty neat to see. We have a Star Wars Darth Vader case here, in really good shape. Even has the paper insert, which is just awesome. I was a little nervous opening this, thinking, "Oh my goodness, what are we gonna see?" A few figures, nothing too crazy, but still always fun to find these guys. So we've got a Luke, no lightsaber, Bespin security guard. Actually, the gold on him is really, really good, so that's awesome. Let's see, we got Luke from Bespin fatigues, Rebel soldier, the Princess Leia in the Bespin gown. I actually needed one of these with a better gown, so that's going to be a great upgrade. And then a Darth Vader who looks like he's seen some better days. He has that the plastic, whatever they call it, going on. No lightsaber there, but still just very fun to find. And let's see, I don't think there were any accessories in there. No accessories. But it does have the paper. It does have all of the pieces of plastic here to hold figures in place. So that was a good... Whoa, go the other way, David. That was a good find. Let's see, what else we got here? We've got this Firebird model that looks like someone had started putting it together and then stopped. So I have to take a look there. It looks like it's mostly, if not all, there. So I'll take a look, just make sure there's nothing mixed in that shouldn't be there. Get that out to somebody who will enjoy it. This was really cool to see. So this is the Space 1999 Eagle 1. It's not fully complete, but we do have some parts. I believe this piece snaps into here. There's a weapons rack. I'm not sure if this hook goes with it. Looks like it might, so we'll just kind of stick that up in there. And then the figures. Figures are pretty messed up, but there are, well, most of three figures. I'm not sure if these little packs go with them or not. But this, with the box and complete, can go for $400 or $500. In this shape, maybe $100. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of this. I may clean it up and hang it in my basement. It's just a really, really neat piece. And then we have just a lot of little pieces. Look like we have a drum, mallet, rubber snake, couple batteries. That was from something else. I'm not sure if these go to this. I'll have to check that out. Some soldiers. Thought this was kind of fun. This looks like a football that was probably thrown at a high school football game. And if you took this into McDonald's, it was good for a regular drink, but it expired 12/31/82. So, so close. Got a little Tonka truck. Mork from Mork and Mindy. A lot of little metal trailers. Fun little game here. A metal McDonald's ruler. This guy, I need to do some research on him. Some kind of Western figure. Not sure if he's supposed to be like John Wayne or Johnny West, or but there's a whole bunch of accessories here that look like they'll go with him. So he's a bit of a wild card. We got the Enterprise die-cast. This is really neat. Unfortunately, it's pretty jacked up, so it's coming apart. Need to see if I can fix that. This guy, first, a couple of vintage yo-yos, so that's awesome. We have Maskatron from the $6 Million Man. And so I had come across one of these in the box from the Toy House. Some of you may remember seeing that. But this is pretty cool to see here. And it's got these different faces that would snap on, which was pretty fun. Some vintage, there's a vintage Lego, like the flap that would go over it. Matchbox. This is like a vinyl and cardboard playset, so looks like something may have been living in it. So I need to open this up and see what's here and how complete it is, and get that out to someone who collects this. Looks to be overall in pretty good shape though, so that's pretty great. This is cool. Mighty Max, the Maximum Man, which he also looks to be in pretty good shape. So we'll have to do a little bit more digging and see what's there and what might be missing. This is awesome. The Starbird from Milton Bradley. I had a couple of these, I think a black one and a couple white ones from the dumpster find in one of my previous videos, but this box is just in super great condition. It's a little bit dirty, but otherwise the corners are good and crisp. It's not complete. If I can get the box open, it's so crisp. Oh my goodness, here. I'm on the strug bus. Here, come on, you can do it. Give you a little... Oh, there we go. All right. So, not complete, but lots of parts. Oh, this goes over here for the Millennium Falcon. I actually have the gun that sits on this turret, so that'll be a good thing to add. Looks like this fin is broken. Missing one there. I think there might be something that goes on the back here that's missing a couple parts. But anyway, it's just a cool toy. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Alright, so moving on from the Starbird. I'm not sure yet what I want to do with this. If I want to hang on to it or sell it. I love the artwork on it though. It just screams like 70s. Excuse me. Ooh, kicking up some dust. Alright, next we have the Matchbox Speed Track Race and Chase set. With these kind of things, it's the cars that hold the value. There's some parts of cars in here, but nothing complete, so we'll see how we did there. Oh my goodness, pardon me while I hack up a lung here. Whew. Alright, what else we got here? So, we have some Legos, including a complete tipper truck, which is kind of fun. And then an X-Wing, which it's just missing one of the guns. I put some batteries in it. The light works. The motor doesn't. Sometimes you can get those going again. Oh. But I have an extra cannon that I'll be able to put on there, which will be great. And then the Millennium Falcon, which at first I opened up and I was like, oh man, bummer. Most everything's missing. But then I found a little bag, and it had in it, well, not the table, you just saw where that came from, but it had all this stuff. So we got the radar dish, we've got the landing struts, and this is huge. This is the training ball, the original training ball, and arm, which you never find these. So that was great. I don't even think I have that in mine in my collection. Now I do. Also came with the box, and then the box for the X-Wing. What else? We got these Milton Bradley Big Track and the trailer, which is pretty neat. You can program it to go and move and all that kind of stuff. So that's well, be happy to get that onto another collector, but it's still pretty cool. And then some parts to this Max machine, which unfortunately is, there's not a lot of it there. We got an electronic football, presenting Hugo, Man of 1,000 Faces. Also need to go through this, but just looks like kind of a puppet thing that you can make up. And then this was the big find, we have, so awesome. I can't even think of what he's called at the moment because I just saw him again. He's just so gorgeous, I forgot. But these are highly collectible. He's not complete. He's missing the star pieces that shoot out of the stomach here, but looks like that's all good. The mechanism is good. You can see the back here. Just a little bit dusty, but just fantastic shape. So, wow, just great. So anyway, all of this. This was not related, but just a little yard sale pickup. So Polly Pocket stuff is very collectible. And so each one of these was $2. This one is missing all the figures, unfortunately, and that seems to be kind of what usually happens, except this Aladdin set, actually came with the figures. So we got Aladdin, Abu, whatever the monkey's name is, and then Princess Jasmine. And so this is probably about a $40 set right there. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, so all this stuff, so we pulled it out. Ron was telling me a little bit about his son. It belonged to his son. And again, it's really important to me to be fair to people. I made an offer, and Ron shared with me that he and his girlfriend have some medical things going on right now, and so we talked a little bit more, and he counter-offered, and I agreed to pay it. I think I probably paid more than I should have, just researching a little bit more of this stuff, but at the same time, I know it's going to a good guy, some folks that could use it, and I certainly can't complain because I've got some amazing stuff here, both for my collection and to upgrade my collection, and also to get some of this stuff out to you folks. So I know, for example, I will be probably upgrading my Millennium Falcon with this box and the X-Wing box. The big tracks will go out. This big guy, I don't know yet. He's pretty awesome. He might stay with me for a while. But this Matchbox stuff and big figures here, that stuff's going to go out. Not yet sure on the Starbird and the Eagle one. We'll have to see. Shogun Warriors. That's the name of this. That's not this figure's name, but he's a Shogun Warrior. So anyway, from here in Michigan, this is Mancave Dave. Stuff is still out there, which is just awesome. And Ron, if you're seeing this, thank you again for inviting me in, for trusting me to make you a fair offer, and for your hospitality. I really appreciate it. And I wish you and your missus all the best. And thanks all for watching. I'll see y'all out there.